If you want to look more attractive in the eyes of the ladies, check out this video because I'm going to tell you about 4 things that only high-value guys have and that make them shine like diamonds in front of them. The more you learn about these things, the more you realize they're essential for catching a girl's attention and making her fall head over heels for you. The first trick that high-value men use, making women crazy about them, is to control the amount of attention they give to the girl. You know how it is, we only value things when they are somewhat hard to get, right? If everyone had a Porsche, it wouldn't be as desired. It's the same thing with your attention. If the girl notices you're always available, she'll think you're not that into her and will value you less. The girl realizes your attention isn't worth much when you're always there, available whenever she wants. And it's even worse if you end up chatting about trivial things just to pass the time. And let's not forget those times when you spend hours arguing over jealousy and insecurities. That just makes her think your attention is a complete waste of time. Ah, my dear followers, let me share a little secret with you. Did you know that truly magnificent men value their own attention so much that just exchanging a few words with them makes women feel like true queens? This happens because they recognize getting a little time in these gentlemen's schedules is almost like winning the lottery. So here's the golden tip. Be busy, shine in your journeys, and make each conversation of yours seen as a true trophy. That's what makes the difference, my loves. Talking to you should be a precious gift, a moment to be truly cherished. Put this idea into practice and watch the magic happen. Do you honestly believe that figures like Cristiano Ronaldo or Will Smith would spend hours on end talking about trivial matters? Their attention is undoubtedly a precious commodity, to the extent that a mere 10-minute conversation would be considered a privilege. Similarly, when a lady realizes that winning your attention is no easy feat, your aura becomes magnetic, elevating your allure to new heights. However, when engaging in conversation with a lady, if she senses that you're trying too hard to keep the dialogue going, she quickly becomes disenchanted, realizing a diminished value in your persona. The second distinguishing mark of gentlemen of high standing lies in their unequivocal rejection of the friend zone. It's crucial to understand that from the perspective of a straight man, there is no benefit in maintaining a purely platonic friendship with a woman for whom he has affection. Such men, endowed with priceless value, see romantic interactions in black and white. They commit to pursuing and developing an emotional bond with the chosen one within days. However, at the first sign of her disinterest or hesitation, they retreat like noble crusaders, completely removing her from their circle of acquaintances. If a lady turns her back on you and you persist in your pursuit, be aware that you're only depreciating your own value and showing the lady a complete lack of self-esteem. Both your attention and your presence should be considered high caliber. If the woman has declared she wants no involvement, then it's time to completely remove her from your landscape. On the other hand, if she remains indecisive, teetering on the tightrope of uncertainty, what's needed is a decisive ultimatum with no room for backtracking. Inform her that she has a specific time frame to give you an answer. In the absence of this, interpret silence as a refusal and move on, unburdened, without her in your life. Under no circumstances, allow yourself to be relegated to a secondary plan or be maneuvered without receiving proper reciprocity to your aspirations. By showing a woman that your boundaries are clear and inviolable, vehemently refusing any form of disrespect or humiliation, it is precisely then that your likelihood of success increases as women enter into relationships only with those men whom they respect. A gentleman lacking in resolve, who insists on chasing the lady in the vain hope of a change of heart, will remain an object of use and mockery, as women do not harbor feelings for men who do not value themselves and fear loss. It is unlikely she will reconsider once she has pegged you as someone susceptible to exploitation and submission. The third hallmark that separates distinguished men from those of little esteem is that the former stay true to their essence without making changes aimed at attracting female attention. Women appreciate authenticity and have a natural talent for uncovering those who adjust their convictions and behaviors in an attempt to gain favors, which invariably aim at carnal pleasure. On the other hand, the more they perceive that you remain unchanged in your essence, without bending over backward to win their approval, the greater the attraction they feel and the more intense the emotions you awaken in them. How many times have you forced yourself to act against your will to please her? How many times have you tolerated the intolerable, fearing her loss? And how many times have you said yes when every fiber of your being was screaming no? When a woman sees in you the shadow of a coward, someone incapable of issuing a firm no or maintaining their stance, any enchantment she might have felt evaporates like mist in the sun. However, by remaining integral, refusing to alter your convictions and actions simply to captivate her, her appreciation, respect, and desire for your company only intensify. This happens because you emanate a rare emotional calm, an inner strength that few men demonstrate having. Let me share with you a little secret from the streets of Gotham, something I learned by observing the dance between shadows and light. All women yearn for a partner who surpasses them in strength, but pay attention, because I'm not talking about muscles or any fighter. What truly captures their hearts is emotional strength, that ability to remain integral amidst chaos, a safe harbor in emotional storms. And yes, they will test you. They will provoke storms to see if you can hold the helm steady. They want to discover the limits, how far you bend, or where you stand firm. And here's a truth that might be a bit bitter, but is necessary. They fall deeply in love with those who have the courage to say no when needed, much more than with men who bend over backward, trying to please at all costs. This is the game of charm and true strength, and that's how you win a woman's heart in such a chaotic world. The fourth golden tip is this, partner. A real man never makes a woman the main goal of his life. What women really dig is seeing their guy outdoing himself, standing out from the crowd, earning that respect and appreciation from everyone. That's what they want, get it? She's not into a guy who lives only for her, who makes her the center of his little world, and puts their thing at the top of his priority list, even if she looks deep into your eyes, saying that's what she desires. The deal is to focus on your journey, on your personal climb, always moving forward. The more you stand out in your work or in your vibe, the more the passion of the ladies for you swells, because they're catching on to what you're becoming. I've dropped this truth bomb before, and it doesn't hurt to repeat. If you're all about chasing the ladies, you'll end up without the ladies and without money. But hey, if you aim for the money, you grab the money and the ladies too. It's not that they're after your cash, you get it? They're drawn to your strong vibe and the security you project. If you dig the tip, hit that sneaky like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next insights that will turn you into a more powerful, confident, and charming guy. That's it for today, and see you next time, all right?